flickering light of the old oil lamp cast dancing shadows across the walls of the cabin. A young couple, Megan and Josh, sat on a worn-out couch, their laughter echoing softly through the desolate forest. Megan's auburn hair gleamed faintly under the warm glow as she teased Josh about losing their 5th consecutive game of chess. Outside, the wind howled like a mourning spirit, rattling the cabin's fragile windows. Josh leaned back, grinning.
Alright, one more game. But if I win, you make the coffee this time.
Deal. Though we both know you don't stand a chance. You want a cup of tea?
Stay here.
Don't, Josh. It's probably just the wind.
Megan, we need to leave. Now.
Megan, run!
The morning light is shining bright, oh what a perfect day. The ocean breeze is calling me, it's time to drift away. The rhythm of the waves, the beat of my heart, dancing through the sunshine, let the good vibes start. Feel the sunshine in my soul, let the music take control. Every little moment, let the happiness unfold. Life's a journey, we're alive. Love and laughter, we will thrive. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow, sunshine in my soul.
Emma and Daniel, a recently married young couple, had been longing for a well-deserved getaway. Life in the bustling city had kept them busy, and they yearned for some quiet, quality time together. After weeks of planning, they finally decided to escape the noise and reconnect in the serene embrace of nature. On a crisp Saturday morning, filled with excitement and anticipation, they set off on their long-awaited holiday, eager to create cherished memories far from the chaos of everyday life.
At last, we have our much-needed holiday. I'm so happy, Emma.
I love you, hon.
I love you too, sweetheart.
The trees are swaying to the beat, the colors bright and free. A melody of joy and peace as far as I can see.
Hey, I need to fuel up.
Every step of every smile, the world's a brighter place. Together we'll keep moving on in the sweet reggae embrace. Feel the sunshine in my soul, let the music take control. Every little moment, let the happiness unfold. Life's a journey, we're alive. Love and laughter, we will thrive. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow, sunshine in my soul.
The dense trees on either side of the road loomed like shadowy sentinels, their branches gnarled and skeletal. The fog twisted between the trunks, moving unnaturally, almost as if alive. The headlights of the car barely cut through the swirling mist, making Emma's anxiety climb with each passing second. A few minutes later, the car sputtered, the engine coughing violently. Before it died completely, Emma's stomach dropped.
No. This can't be happening. Looks like we're stuck. Let me see what's wrong with the car.
Emma, stay here. Let me see if there's somewhere nearby where we can get help. Nothing.
It's getting late. We need to look for somewhere to stay.
Are you sure we will find something here?
Deep Deep inside, the forest was unnaturally quiet. No chirping crickets, no rustling leaves, only the sound of their breathing and the crunch of leaves underfoot. As they walked, Emma noticed something odd about the fog. It didn't just drift aimlessly. It seemed to cling to their skin, cold and damp, as though it were alive.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's continue walking.
I hope we find someone for help, Daniel. I'm scared.
Do you see that? I see a light.
Maybe it's a house. Someone who can help.
As they approached, the light grew brighter, revealing the outline of a small cabin. Its windows glowed with a warm yellow light, starkly contrasting the oppressive grey of the fog. The cabin itself looked ancient, its wooden walls weathered and warped, the roof sagging under the weight of years. Daniel knocked on the door, but no one answered.
Hello. It's open.
Holy crap!
The interior of the cabin was surprisingly clean. A fire crackled in the stone fireplace, casting flickering shadows across the walls. The air inside was warmer, though it carried a faint, musty odor. A simple wooden table sat in the center of the room, surrounded by 4 mismatched chairs. On the far wall, a staircase spiraled upward into darkness.
Doesn't look abandoned. Maybe someone lives here.
We shouldn't just walk in. What if whoever owns this place comes back?
What other choice do we have? We'll explain if someone shows up. It's better than freezing out there. I'm going to bed. You take the bed upstairs. I'll be fine down here.
What's wrong?
Someone's up there. I saw them.
There's no one there. Are you sure you didn't just dream it?
I know what I saw.
We'll leave first thing in the morning. Try to get some rest.
The fog was thicker than ever, clinging to the cabin like a living thing. When they stepped outside, the forest seemed unfamiliar. The path they had walked the previous night, completely gone. The fog seemed to shift around them, swallowing their footprints as they walked. Hours passed, and no matter which direction they went, they always ended up back at the cabin.
This doesn't make any sense. We should have been able to find the road by now.
We're trapped. This fog is keeping us here.
That's impossible. It's just fog.
Is it? Doesn't it seem strange that no matter where we go, we end up back here?
Desperation gnawed at Emma. That evening, as Daniel poked the fire, she decided to explore the attic. Something about the cabin felt wrong, and she was determined to find out what. The attic was cramped and cold, filled with dusty furniture and cobweb-covered trunks. In the far corner, she found a small wooden box. Inside were faded photographs. Her breath caught in her throat as she stared at the images. They were pictures of her and Daniel sitting by the fire, climbing the staircase, living moments that had happened hours ago.
Daniel! Daniel!
How is this possible?
Close it. Close the door.
The next few days blurred together. The fog never lifted and the cabin became colder and more oppressive. They heard whispers at night, voices calling their names. Shadows moved in the corners of their vision, always disappearing when they turned to look.
The cabin is alive. It's watching us.
Daniel tried to stay calm, but he too began to unravel. On the seventh day, Daniel found a hidden door behind the fireplace. It led to a basement filled with old tools and rusted chains. In the center of the room was a stone altar covered in dried blood.
Daniel, why are you here?
We belong here now, Emma.
I told you, we belong here now.
Had never been an escape. The cabin was just a trap.
From that day forward, Daniel and Emma became part of the cabin's lingering shadows. The walls whispered their names, and the fog outside seemed to breathe with them. The cabin was no longer a shelter. It was their new home, and there, in the stillness of the woods, they wait, silently watching for their next visitor to arrive.
With every step, with every smile, the world's a brighter place. Together we'll keep moving on in the sweet reggae embrace. Feel the sunshine in my soul. Let the music take control. Take control. Every little moment, let the happiness unfold. Life's a journey, we're alive. Love and laughter, we will thrive. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow. Sunshine in my soul. Sunshine in my soul. Oh, oh. Sunshine in my soul. The trees are swaying to the beat, the colors bright and free. A melody of joy and peace as far as I can see. With every step, with every smile, the world's a brighter place. Together we'll keep moving on in the sweet reggae embrace.